Barbarian.
Hey.
It's higher up my list.
Oh, okay.
Matze, your number
My number 4 is Man. I had 2 contenders.
Okay.
But I
For the
kicked
same
one.
spot. And what's the other one?
The Barbarian.
He's already said Barbarian, and you said it's higher on my list.
Now I'm confused by my list.
Of course.
Oh no! It's one higher.
Okay,
Okay,
I can already reveal that.
And we're giving you here our views on the best series and movies.
Yeah, we got a lot of requests in the comments. Jorrit, can you handle this? Dimitri, can you handle this? Sunjeev, can you handle this?
I don't think we can handle this.
Hey.
And Matze and you, can you handle this?
I can handle this because we are the best podcast in the Netherlands. And also the first with the best subjects and the best hosts that you will ever see in your life.
Yes, I want to do a major shout out to our previous episode new watchers and listeners. Because our top 10 games was a mega hit.
It was a massive success.
And because everyone was asking, like, besides gamers, you're also like film critics and series critics. So we want to know your opinion about 2022 and the best series and movies. So what did we do, Matze?
I didn't watch much, but I still made.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we made a podcast about it.
Oh.
Are you starting the podcast already?
Yeah, we're already busy recording it.
That's true.
Yeah, that's nice.
So I thought we listened to the audience.
Yes.
And we're giving you here our views on the best series.
Yeah, we got a lot of requests in the
movies.
comments.
Exactly. But we value the fans. So
what are the rules for this top 10?
Dimitri, since you're the most film and series watcher, you can tell about the
I would
rules.
say that this is films or TV shows you saw in 2022 for the first time.
Yeah, so it may be even 80s movies.
Yeah.
If it's a movie that you saw in 2022.
But it cannot be a 2023 movie.
If you saw it in 2022.
Well, that's actually true, yeah. But if it released here later, then okay, that's right.
Yes.
Alrighty. And it was a hard choice because I made a list and I saw like a lot of things, like sort of movies and series, and had to put it down to 10. It's quite a hard
top 20.
For me, it was hard to make a top 10.
Yeah, I didn't watch
To
too
get
many
there.
movies because I rewatched a lot of movies. So in terms of new movies, I didn't watch too many.
No.
But yeah, I think it should be fine in my list.
Do you think how many movies and series have you watched in total? Around like by making the list, like did you have a hard time compiling it?
Well, I've seen a lot of movies, but obviously a lot of movies I wouldn't put in my top 10 list because they're just not very good.
It's hard to make the list, right?
Yeah.
The list of the best things I watched.
My number 10, I had to kind of force it there.
Me too.
Well, it's still in my top 10, so they still really liked it.
But you didn't have like an 11 that you felt bad that, I wish this could have made it.
No, I had an 11, but it's a film I liked, but I don't think it's I probably would have put it in a top 10 over this film.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Okay.
Very curious.
Anyways, Dimitri, you said you wanted to say something about honorable mentions, and we had a discussion about it. Because can we talk about those?
I think we are kind of divided. That we think Sunjeev and me, we think that honorable mentions should be at the end, but Dimitri thinks they should be first.
Or we don't do them at all. I'm also okay with that.
If you vote now, we'll come back next week and do the podcast.
I think we should do it after this. No, but in the same one, but like movies that didn't make the list. Let's do it at the end because because it can be that for me it was not on the list, but it was your number one maybe.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
So Jorrit, you
Shall
can
I kick it
start.
off?
Kick it off at number 10.
This is the UBERKRAFT Top 10 podcast.
That's
Let's
number
go.
10.
Oh, before we start,
Oh.
are we doing the same thing as the games? If someone's got
Yes.
it under
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and by the
Yeah.
way, I wanted to know what your names are, Dimitri.
Oh, my name is Dimitri.
My name is Sunjeev.
My name is Madse.
And my name is Jorrit.
Yes.
And let's get started.
And did we explain it? Just for the people that didn't watch the former podcast?
Who are those?
Because we didn't
Oh,
finish
okay.
the sentence. Like, if somebody has his movie or series at a lower place or higher place up in the top 10,
On a better spot.
on a better spot, they will mention that, and then
Exactly.
we will talk about
we will
it
not
later.
talk about it, yes, but we will talk about it when the movie
when
or
it's
series is on its
arrived at the
best.
highest position.
Exactly. All
Great.
right, let's kick it off. My number 10 is Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
I still need to watch that.
Yeah, I
Did
still
somebody
need to
have
watch
this in his top 10?
it. I still need to watch it.
Did you
Still
watch
need
it?
to. I started it with the kid, and then I thought maybe that's a bit too scary for the kid.
Ooh, that's definitely, yeah.
Did you even try it?
And then, yeah, we tried.
Yeah.
I think I watched the first 20 minutes, and I really enjoyed it. But I keep forgetting about it as well, constantly. When I'm thinking, oh, I should watch a movie, then I keep forgetting.
I watched
about
it in the beginning of December because it was actually in the cinema before it hit Netflix. And I enjoy watching it on in the cinema way more than it is than on the streaming. So I went to Tuschinski. Saw some behind the scenes of all the stop motion, which was really impressive. But yeah, I don't know what not only a technique can make a good
Yeah.
movie, but no, Guillermo del Toro is like a very nice and dark art style. It was fun. Actually, didn't remember the story of Pinocchio that much. Like it has some twists, but it's funny. But there's a lot of singing in it, but it wasn't cringeworthy. It was like a very uplifting movie in a very dark world, and it was really nice. Loved the voice acting, loved the animation, and
Yeah, because the original, not the original, the Disney Pinocchio movie, that's pretty dark as well, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they go to the island and they get turned into donkeys and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
It is pretty
reminded
dark.
You reminded me of you love the voice acting,
yeah,
but father,
yeah.
there's a whole world to see.
Not that Pinocchio.
Yeah,
But you can edit it in now, right?
yeah.
I think Kiers, if you're looking at this one on YouTube, then you'll have the best experience because Kiers is gonna edit it right now.
Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I've got the whole world to see.
Cool.
Great.
All right, that was number 10, Dimitri.
My number 10 is I want to say a Norwegian film, The Worst Person in the World.
I have it on a better
What is
spot.
that?
I haven't seen it.
We're not going to talk about it
Okay.
Oh, okay.
because he has it on a better spot.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. My number 10 movie is Prey.
Oh.
What's his favorite movie?
Yeah. Yeah, but,
Go watch the podcast.
yeah, if you watch the podcast, you can see Sunjeev and Dimitri
Yeah, we did discuss
mainly.
it.
Sanjeev, was that your premiere on the podcast?
The pre.
No, I think it
The
was
first one or the second?
Better Call
Better
Saul.
Call Saul.
Oh, the Better Call
Yeah,
Saul,
yeah.
yeah. It was the second one then.
But yeah, Prey.
But
Tell us about
yeah.
Prey.
Well, it's a Predator movie set in the olden days, basically during the time of the like the Apache and stuff. But what I really liked was because a lot of Predator movies or Alien vs Predators are really bad, and I really liked the property, like the whole design of the Predator. And first two Predator movies and Predators were enjoyable as well.
Whole concept of the Predator
Yeah.
is very cool.
But what I really liked was they set it in a, it was like a young predator hunting, but in a different time zone. And then it's like your standard Predator movie, but it's done really well. And it was just a simple premise, and it's done well, it was shot well. And it's a classic monster movie, and you don't really get too many classic monster movies these days. And I would really like those kind of movies as a kid. So yeah, I really liked it. And it also makes me hope that we get more of these type of movies, but say in different time periods as well. That would be cool. Like
Yeah.
a Predator movie in the feudal Japan, or even in the future or whatever.
Vikings.
Yep.
Vikings.
Yep.
But yeah, it was a fun movie. It was a nice and it wasn't a long movie as well.
I appreciate that
yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
When a movie is not long.
But yeah, that was
Nice.
number 10.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really
good
good.
movie. And for the listeners, we have a full dedicated podcast episode for it. So
Yeah, and then you can
more.
learn that I first hated it, but then I came to
Find it okay.
find it okay.
nice, we convinced him.
Yeah, you convinced me.
Pull him to
Converted
the,
me.
to the good side.
Yeah, it's true.
What's your number 10?
My number 10 is a really great movie. It is called Wrong Turn.
Wrong Turn didn't
What?
that come out
Wrong Turn.
2001?
Is that the remake?
but it
This
can-
is the remake of Wrong
remake.
Turn.
Oh.
The reboot even.
Is it called Wrong Turn then?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's called Wrong Turn again. Like they made 6 Wrong Turn movies
it's
and now
not
they're
good.
rebooting
It
it.
would have been nice if it was called Wrong Turn again.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Maybe they did it already. In one of the 6 I didn't watch
Or
them all.
Roundabout.
Or maybe I did watch them all. But yeah, it's really a B movie. It's you might say it's crap, but I kind of enjoy these stupid horror thrillers.
Yeah, I really like the original, the 2001.
Yes.
Wrong Turn. It was really, really good.
That was the first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, that was okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And this one was kind of, it's not as stupid as the other sequels. So they did a
Did it have budget?
yeah. It did. It had more budget than the first one. Yes, and also all the sequels. I think because it's I can't spoil too much if somebody wants to watch it still, but it's a different premise. It's not with the. In
So
the
wait.
first one, he had these inbred freaks who.
Was it the one, the scene at the water lake?
That's the Wrong Turn too. Then you also have a romantic scene between two of those monsters people.
You showed that to me.
Yeah. But this one is way more serious, and it's kind of strange that it's still called Wrong Turns and doesn't have anything to do with the former.
But it has the name.
But it has the name, so you want to
Yes.
see what they did to
It's
reboot
the
it.
brand.
And
Franchise. Sorry.
well, thinking of all the movies that I watched, I kind of enjoyed it because it didn't bore me. It was easy to watch, and sometimes it was well made.
Nice.
All right.
Nice, cool.
I like
Are you gonna
crappy
watch
movies
Are
as
you gonna
well.
watch it, Sanjeev? Since you
Yeah.
like the first one?
Probably.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it on
quite
streaming?
alright.
Yeah.
It's quite alright.
Is it on streaming?
Yes, I don't know where I saw it, but on some streaming service. Yeah,
Nice.
great.
All right. We're off to number 9. And I think somebody has this probably on their list a bit higher. But it is The Batman.
It is not on my list.
Not on my list.
It is my number 9 as well.
Oh,
Nice one.
So you can talk about it.
Yeah.
Sanjeev, kick it off. A new Batman.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, and I was a bit skeptical at first of Robert Pattinson, and but then I thought he's really well done. I like the way the whole detective side of Batman, and I really like the way he was shot. He's all
it looks
shot
Very
beautiful.
nice.
It
I love the
so
scene
good.
with the machine guns where he comes out of the dark.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
And the Batmobile chase as well. That's
Yes.
really well done.
Yeah.
It does get a bit stupid towards the end.
Yeah.
Yes.
But overall, I thought it was a really good reboot, and I can't wait for like them to do more films in that universe.
Yeah.
More Batman films.
And Paul Dano was good as well. Yeah, and the end was a bit.
Yeah,
I'm not. I love Paul Dano, but I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I'm a psychopath, and I do the hysterical laugh.
well, it is a comic book movie, so yeah.
Nah, I kind of liked it,
Yeah.
but I felt more his outfit was more too much of Scarecrow, but still I enjoyed it, and it was like a nice, like a young Batman. We haven't seen that yet. Normally, his
It's year
Batman's
2.
already
I love that. Yeah, that is his second year of being Batman. He's
Normally,
not even
yeah.
Bruce Wayne like the
exactly. He doesn't want to go to parties. He's not a womanizer.
Yeah.
It's like he's not charismatic. He's always kind of like a loner.
Yeah.
And this take on Batman, I thought was really entertaining. So,
Yeah, it was just too bad it had like 2 endings. It was weird. The movie ended, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
the movie ended again.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I enjoyed it. Like it was the best. Was it the best super movie I saw in 2020? I think
For me, it was.
I think
Yeah,
it
for me
was.
it
Yeah.
Yeah, and the best depiction of Gotham for me. as well. I loved
Yeah.
Gotham.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, looked really cool.
Rainy and
And
dirty and dark.
Colin Farrell was really good in the.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Penguin.
Yeah,
He's
Penguin.
gonna get his own spin-off series, right?
Yeah, true. Yeah,
6 episodes or something. Like,
I don't know. Yeah, HBO thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that
Shout
my
out,
dad didn't even recognize him. He said,
Shout out
I
Colin
love
Farrell.
that dude. He's so good in the movie. I watched it with my dad, and I was like, you know who that is, right? He was surprised.
Nice. Well, that's our number 9s. Dimitri, what are your number 9?
My number 9, I think people might have it higher, is Barry season 3.
It's higher, yes.
Totally forgot that one.
Oh, yeah?
How can I forget that? That's exactly.
I saw your face go.
Oh, damn it! Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
Well,
star.
they would have gone way higher. Yeah, but no. Yeah. Good one.
That's why I googled like movies and TV shows released in 2022 just to remind myself. Yeah.
I did like the Pathé app, like all the cinema, all the movies that I go to, or like everything that I rated. But series I rate less. Like movies are easy to rate to track, but
Yeah, so we'll talk about that later.
Yes.
Are you okay?
yes.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay? My number 9 is Licorice Pizza.
Oh, nice.
I really
Have
like
it on
it.
a better spot.
Yeah?
Oh, really?
Oh, great.
Interesting.
That's nice.
My number 8. Oh no, so yeah, we're going
Yeah,
to
number
the
8,
number
yeah.
8 is what Dimitri said, the worst person in the world.
Hey, so what is it?
It's a movie about it's a Norwegian movie, right?
I think so. I think
Norwegian,
it's Stockholm.
yeah, it's a Norwegian movie about a woman with a kind of like not a midlife crisis, because she's in her 30s.
Yeah, but it is. That's what I find very interesting about it. That it is about this moment in your life when you're end 20s, beginning 30s,
Yeah,
where there's this realization of, these are the paths I chose, and this is where I ended up, and that's probably going to be the rest of my life, kind of.
yeah, because she does like see her friends get kids, and then some people like they all do choices in their lives, and she's like she doesn't know what she wants, basically, and she's
Yeah,
she starts
scared
cheating.
to get stuck in a place, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's I think it's like a drama.
Yeah, it's a drama. It has some funny parts in it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a sad. Well, it's a funny drama, but no.
Was it dramedy? No, you wouldn't call it. Dramedy.
No,
It's not
let's just call it a drama with some with a few laughter points. But it's very nice because it's very like it. You see certain aspects that you can maybe recognize with people around you. Like it has some recognizable things with maybe friends or family.
Yeah,
And
very good.
it's very it's emotional. It's nice. It's
Very well acted.
very well acted. Yeah, and
And I think it was quite long, but it didn't really feel that way. So that's always a good thing.
it didn't feel that long to me. But it was definitely an art house movie.
Yeah, guess so too. So not too much action.
Not too much action. A lot of dialogue.
What do you look at me for?
I don't know. I just wanted to look away from Jorrit. It was just let me look at
I said like
someone.
most of the-
It's not a personal attack, Sanjeev.
No,
Great.
but if you're into art house, it also won a lot of. What did it win again? It was like nominated a lot.
I know.
think.
Yeah. I won some stuff. I don't know what.
Anyways, I really enjoyed it because it's a different kind of movie. I love like acting heavy movies that literally don't have that much
It's just
action.
It's just a very good movie.
Very good movie. Yes. Okay, that's
Okay.
that was my number 8. Dimitri.
Nice. Oh, that's me. That's me.
Yeah.
I forgot to check what number 8 was. My number 8 is a TV show called Andor.
I haven't started it.
Not on my list.
No, no, I listened.
Yeah,
Didn't watch
nobody
it.
watched it here, but I was totally done with Star Wars
Me too.
until Andor came along, and there is a specific run from episode 3 to and with episode 9, which is super good. That every episode I was like, oh, I want to see the next one, and I couldn't wait for every next episode. And it has some very good scenes, some very good monologues, and very, very interesting.
Is it the best Star Wars series?
For me, it is.
Is it the best thing Star Wars ever brought out?
No, it's different.
Okay.
It's different, I guess. And I'm not even... The weird thing is I'm not a Rogue One fan. I know I'm like the outlier. A lot of people love Rogue One. But I don't really care for Rogue One. But I really loved Andor, which kind of... Yeah, it's the same.
It's more like political, right? Like about...
it's essentially about the start of the rebellion.
Yeah.
House of Cards
And,
in the Star Wars universe.
No, it's not House of Cards because it's not that political.
I heard people, read people.
I think that's a bad...
Okay. Yeah, then watch
I don't
it.
see it like a House of Cards. It's more like somebody at work said that he said, yeah, it's a story about revolution, and it could be like set in old Russia or something. And that's what I really like about it. And he said, and that's why I thought it sucked. But it was the exact opposite reaction I had, where it felt for me kind of felt refreshing. And the rebellion is this very corporate political thing where everybody just wants to go higher up and they don't care if they hurt other people. And it's, I don't know.
But it is cool, kind to make it kind of like relatable instead of like, oh, it's all needs to be super futuristic and
lightsabers.
Yeah, exactly. And now it's like
there's no Jedi in the whole show.
That's why people would not like it.
I think
everybody
will
wants
like
to
it.
be wants to see Luke Skywalker or something that mentions him.
And not suck a boob. They don't want to see Luke Skywalker suck a boob.
Drink blue milk.
They'll be very angry.
Yeah.
Throw a lightsaber away.
Yeah.
Sanjeev.
My number 8 is Barbarian.
Hey.
It's higher up my list.
I still need to watch that one.
It's in my honorable mentions.
Oh, okay.
It's higher up my
It's higher
list.
in your list.
Yes.
Okay. So let's say
What's it? Number 8.
My number 8 is The Northman.
Didn't see that one.
I think I mostly loved it, but there's some bad stuff about it. But still, I had a great experience watching it.
I didn't even know you watched that.
I was in the cinema watching it.
yeah. Didn't you mention
What?
something about the night scenes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the night scenes, yeah. And
Yeah,
I talked with you as well.
Yeah, true. Maybe you saw it even before.
Yeah, I thought the night scenes were like
Ugly?
ugly. That's the main thing. If they looked nice, then I may have just loved the movie, because it's like a fever dream Viking
Saga.
revenge story. Yeah,
It's a very angry movie.
yeah, and it also feels kind of like a fever dream as well. It's also a little bit weird, and the sound design in there as well, and that's mostly what I love about in movies. Yeah,
Yeah, I really liked it as well. It just missed out on my top 10. It would have been at number 10. But yeah, I really
was that the number 11?
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
between
nice.
those-
Oh, really?
Nice.
Between that and
Nice.
Prey.
Yeah.
But
I really liked it, and it was also mostly shot really well. And
Except for at night.
except for the night scenes. But that was also because they shot day for night, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
but they do it in a different way. They make it almost like black and white.
yeah, it just feels very digital all of a sudden, and the rest of the movie is quite.
I do think
raw.
it's film though. It's not digital.
Yeah, it feels digital, like the color correction or whatever there's is done there. So yeah,
I wonder if another Day by Night shot movie is in Dimitri's list.
Yeah, who knows?
ooh.
Who knows? Who knows?
But yeah, Northman. What more is there to say about it? If you like Vikings, if you like revenge
Angry
stories,
men.
angry man, and there's also some nice fighting scenes in it, right? I think so. I remember.
It's from the same guy as Lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
yeah, and the
Robert
Witch.
Eggers
Yeah.
and the Witch.
Still need to
Wow.
watch it.
I really like The Witch as well.
Yeah.
So The Northman.
Alrighty. Then we're already at number 7. And number 7 for me is Licorice Pizza.
Hey.
Hey, yeah, that was my number 9.
Yeah. I really liked it that it's a movie about, well, it's not about anything much. It's like, for me, it's like a window in someone's life.
Yeah.
Like that it doesn't have any like standard like build it isn't built like a standard movie. It's just like people are living their lives and you're gonna follow a few characters and then that's it. Like in the end you don't even
Yeah.
You don't even know what's going on.
There's no real big payoff or whatever.
Yeah, there is kind of.
Kinda, but not like not like in most.
It's kind of like maybe a bit of coming of age.
Yeah.
a bit
It's a
of that.
coming of age.
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
And like,
Know what
like yeah.
You know what I really liked about the movie?
No.
Bradley Cooper.
Oh, definitely. A big shout at him. Yeah. Bradley Cooper
Yeah.
was amazing. It was
You
so
could
funny.
just- you
So
could just
funny.
Only watch his scenes, then you're okay.
Yeah. I watched the whole movie.
Yeah, I watched the whole movie. That's nice. It was a good movie.
I personally
I liked it.
thought that wasn't that too funny.
What? Bradley Cooper?
I didn't dare to say. I saw everybody on the internet. Oh, Bradley Cooper's so great.
Yes,
I saw it in the cinema.
Yeah, yeah,
and I
yeah.
laughed my ass
Steals
off.
I feel alone in here in
No, but-
that regard. But
I think like if you get too overhyped, then you might.
yeah,
but
maybe
that's
I
with
may have
everything.
seen that the people like
Beforehand.
going crazy about. Oh, you should see Bradley Cooper.
I only heard
He's
him
so
say
funny. And then I see him and I think, no, okay,
You say expectations too
yeah,
high.
show me you being funny, and it doesn't help.
He's not acting funny. That's
No,
That's why.
Yeah.
No, he's just deranged.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not acting funny.
Not funny, but it's meant to be funny, obviously. To me, at least, it didn't feel like insanely serious.
No, but
It was
if-
just like
if you wouldn't have known it, and
I don't
then
think
you
he's-
would have enjoyed it. I think.
Yeah.
If maybe if the internet wouldn't have hyped you up that much.
I think so. That might have killed my.
It's the same as with little sidestep to inscription, the movie,
What?
the video game.
What?
Then I've been hyped like, oh, it's gonna go so crazy and out of the box, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I know what.
Yeah.
If it gets too overhyped, then it's kind of like, is,
Outer Wilds.
Is this crazy? Anyways, back to movies.
Back to movies.
Um,
And I mainly just liked the entire
The vibe.
70s aesthetics in there, and it also it feels like shot as well, color corrected,
Yeah.
like they would do.
Like that sunny LA vibe with
Yeah.
pinball machines and yeah, the neighborhood and then
Yeah.
parties, and like he's just like a little hustler boy.
I think I mainly just like the vibe of the movie.
Yeah.
That's why.
But
I love
that's the whole movie.
That's
Yeah,
the
that
movie.
it is.
It's
It
a
is.
vibe.
It is.
It's a
Yeah.
vibe. Yeah. Which I really like because it was refreshing for me, and
Yeah.
like that sticks out with me.
It felt like an old movie, even.
Yeah.
Like a 90s.
Did you ever see Inherent Vice?
Yes, I did.
I don't think so.
That's also a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I think you might enjoy that because it's weird.
Yeah. I like weird things. So that's great.
All right, that was number 7.
Yeah.
18, number 7.
My number 7 is higher up in your list. White Lotus season 2.
It is.
Yes.
Higher.
I haven't started.
Yes.
That's all I know. My number 7 is Everywhere, Everything, All at Once. Everywhere, Something, All at Once. I keep forgetting that
Yeah.
name.
Everything, everywhere, all
Everywhere,
at
All at
once.
Once.
Yeah.
I think I said that first.
No, you
Yeah.
said everywhere, everything, all at once.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
But I have it. I have it higher.
I have
yeah,
it on my
yeah.
list.
Okay.
Higher.
Yeah.
Madse, number 7.
My number 7 is White Lotus season 2.
Hey, it's higher on yours list.
Higher on my
Yeah,
list.
yeah. That's great to hear, Jorrit. Yeah.
All right. Number 6. We're already at number 6. We're going fast, right? Is Turning Red.
Oh, honorable mentions list is there.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's so good.
Disney animation movie. It's. I think
Pixar,
it's on
yeah.
the. It is
Yeah,
Pixar, right?
Pixar, yeah.
Yeah, it is Pixar. It's about a girl growing up. Like Turning Red is like getting into like your. I think it's also getting into a period. Maybe
Yeah, it's
that's
kind of
kinda
metaphor for that, right?
But also with a she's a Chinese girl, like with very inner family minded, and she wants to break out of that. So it's kind of those two dilemmas you have, and then when she's shamed, she turns into a panda.
Yeah, a red panda.
Ah,
So it's kind of like it has different metaphors about like growing up, and it's really funny and original, and it has a really cool look on the Asian community as well, I think.
And I really like the style they
Yeah.
go for as well. It's like
It's like an anime sometimes.
Yeah, it's very anime inspired as well.
Yeah.
Even in the color use and stuff.
Yeah. It's really funny.
Very
Like, yeah, I love
What was
that.
the boy band's name?
Ooh,
Four Town?
Town. No, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Great.
Still want to watch it.
Definitely do. It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really, really liked it as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Pixar don't only miss, do they?
Nah, not really. They have some misses.
Yeah,
though.
but generally.
Yeah.
Oh,
I agree.
I know some misses.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 6.
My number 6 is a new show on Apple Plus.
What is it?
Severance.
Oh,
Oh,
Is it on your list?
Is it
Jorrit?
on a higher list or it's on my higher?
Is it on a higher
tier.
list?
On a higher
you have
tier.
a higher list?
I have a higher the
and a
Uber
higher
list.
list.
The super list. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So my number 6 is Nope.
It's higher on my list.
Okay.
I thought so. A day by night movie, but we'll talk about it later. Madse, number 6.
Nope.
Oh,
Also Nope.
Yes.
Let me check something real quick.
is it number
If that's
6?
correct, Dimitri.
It's number 5, so we can do that.
After.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I thought
When-
we're now already in the Nope sphere.
Okay, then do this. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I really enjoyed Nope.
Yes, I really liked it. It was
Yeah.
like I really liked. I know some people had some criticism, but I really liked that it started off as a tense thriller.
Yeah,
horror,
The best part, in my
Yeah.
opinion, I think, movie.
but then it turned into a monster feature like Jaws.
Yeah.
and that was really really cool. I liked the way
It was literally like Jaws. That's what I
Yeah.
loved about it. yeah.
Because Sunjeev loves Monster Hunter for the
And monster movies.
and monster movies. So yeah, I understand that you like this one.
No, it's the same thing. Yeah, what you said about Prey. We don't get too many monster movies anymore.
Yeah.
We got 2 very good ones this year.
Yeah.
I'm thinking there's a movie I listed.
Barbarian.
Yeah, I said that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Barbarian.
Okay. I thought I didn't say that because that's another monster. Movie.
Yeah,
Kinda.
kind of.
But yeah, I really like Nope.
Yeah, Nope was great.
Also, we did a dedicated podcast on this movie.
Also true.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yes.
I love the beginning. The second part was a bit when the fear was gone. And for me,
But I didn't even have fear. I was just like really curious what was
Yeah.
happening. It wasn't like, ooh, no, it's coming. No, I don't
but
know.
I get what Jorrit means. It's more tense, right?
because it became more funny because
mysterious.
they never had the idea they were gonna die. They had it under control all the way. That was my only beef with it.
I don't know. I have issues with the ending, like the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe 5.
That I understand. Yes.
But apart from that, I really enjoyed it and the music and everything. And I don't know. It's
I kind of like the second
Jordan
part.
Peele doesn't miss for me either.
I kind of like the second part,
Well,
maybe even more than the first part, personally, because
No, no.
all of a sudden
Yeah.
that kind of Steven Spielberg vibe
Yes,
kicked
exactly,
in
yeah.
instead of being just a thriller, and that's when I thought, oh, this is a really good decision to go this way.
No, I do think I like the beginning bit more even. But yeah, very happy where it went.
I just liked all the shots when the thing came back.
And all the swirly man
Yeah.
like dying
Yeah,
down, and you're
yeah.
like,
Yeah, and I
That's
think
so good.
when they said, "Oh, it's not a
UFO.
it's an animal,"
Yeah.
then it became like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
how do
Yeah,
you
that
tame
was
this
cool.
animal?
That's such a smart decision.
Yeah, I think so. as
So
well.
original, and I was
Could
like,
be so easy just doing like UFO and whatever,
Yeah.
and it attacks people, and who gets killed, and then I liked it.
yeah, I loved it too.
That was your number 5, right?
For me,
No.
you have.
I still have my number 5.
Yeah.
And that's the White Lotus. Season 1 and 2.
Oh, because you saw them both this
I
year.
saw them both this year, yeah.
Madse has it higher, I think. Or is it your number 5?
Now I'm confused by my list.
Of course. The White
Number
Lotus,
6.
number 5.
Number 5.
Number 6 was no.
Oh no! It's I didn't read write numbers in my top 10, so I know.
You have a hard time counting.
Yeah. Yep. So it's one higher.
Okay,
I can already reveal that.
let's move on.
Oh yeah.
Number 5. You had number 5, nope.
Yeah, it was nope. So over to
Number
Sunjeev.
5, Sunjeev.
Okay, now
Yes.
he's making me confused. So,
Yeah. Because I
okay. My number 5 was the Sandman.
The TV show.
Yes,
still need to watch
Didn't
it.
see that one.
I really liked it. I watched the first episode because I never read the comics or the books or anything like that. But I watched the first episode, and I really liked the way they did the whole. It's like they do time skip and stuff like that. and I like the visuals and everything. But then the more I watched it, the more I got more interested in the whole world. It's about this character who's called the Sandman, and he controls people's dreams basically. And one day he gets trapped by this person. Yeah, it's called something. Yeah. And then people stop falling asleep basically. And then it goes on from there. But I really liked it. I think this last few episodes, it does kind of go downhill. It becomes kind of cheesy, and it could have been better. But there's a lot of characters in the show I really like the Satan is played by the lady from Game of Thrones, the really tall one.
Brianna from Tom.
Yeah, and she does a really good job.
I think I saw some trailers. That's some crazy outfits, right?
Yeah, big black outfit.
Yeah.
And I like the main character, but yeah, it was really well done, and it was all like, you know, you have the whole the horror theme as well in there.
That's a show I can continue because I watched like 2 episodes and then I forgot about it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And one thing I really liked was there's stuff that happened this season which they'll explore more in the next season. So I'm looking forward to that as well. But yeah, it's one of the few TV shows.
And it got renewed. It didn't get canceled on Netflix.
Because that's crazy. It was like
that's special though. Yeah. Getting renewed nowadays.
Oh, it was super tense.
Yeah, it was like the #1 show for how many, like loads of weeks, like worldwide. And every week people asking, is it going to get renewed?
What's his name?
Neil
Gaiman.
Yeah. And he was like,
author.
The Netflix model is like, okay, we don't know. It's like just a weird model. But I'm so happy it got renewed though. Yeah, it's really good.
Nice. I'll put it on my list.
Cool.
Great.
Madse.
My number 5
Yes.
is
Top Gun.
I got that higher.
I got it higher as well.
I've got Top Gun on number 4.
Ooh, I got it higher too.
I've got Top Gun as
So that was my number 4.
Wait, we just did 5, didn't we?
Yeah, but Madse finishes with number 5, so that's my turn.
That's
number 4.
It's my
Top Gun.
My number 4 as well.
It's not in my number 4.
Okay, then Dimitri, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is American Movie.
Hey, big shout out to that one. Nice that you like it, Dimitri.
It's a documentary about this guy in a rural area in America, and he tries to get he tries to make a feature
Wants to make
film.
Coven.
Yeah, Coven, the feature film. And it's a documentary about his journey doing that. I've watched it, I think in 2010 or so, like way back, but it's
so
good.
Older movie.
It's really old.
Yeah, it's very old. It's very old, and you'd enjoy that as well. It's
so funny.
It's like the characters in that town. It's like the saddest little town in like a snowy, cold area, and everything is sad and depressing. And he's this very, I don't know.
It's almost
like
Spinal
eccentric
Tap
character that just wants to make a movie and has to do it right. And blah, blah, blah.
It's okay. It's all right. Jesus is gonna. It's kind of like Spinal Tap about making movies, but then it's real.
Yeah. It's it has a huge cult following as well, and it's good.
It's just very sad, a very sad guy like trying to make a movie,
and it's on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube, just straight up.
Yeah, somebody did. I think it's on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. It's in parts.
okay.
Also, if you're into
Old
filmmaking, you'll see some of the recognizable dilemmas of making that, and the ambition is over there, but it's like it's such a sadness, but also it's just sad, but it's funny. It's like
he has his friend. I forgot his name. He died this year.
He died, yeah.
But he like
with the mustache.
With the mustache, and it's a character. You don't make that stuff up.
No.
It's just you have to watch it.
It's really funny.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a good one, Dimitri. I liked it. Yeah.
Well, my number 4 was Top Gun.
My number 4 as well.
Oh, it's higher.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Madse, your number.
My number 4 is Man.
Ooh, did not see that.
Well, I watched it
Yet.
this year, so it doesn't count for me because I watched it this year.
Correct.
I watched it also this year.
Maybe I watched it also this year. But then I can easily change it up because I was doubting this.
No, that's not allowed.
No. I had two contenders.
Okay.
But I
for the
kicked
same
one.
spot.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Just
How did
because
that
I
happen?
kind of like them the same way.
Okay. And what's the other one?
The Barbarian.
Oh,
I don't have that on my.
But that's number 3 of you then.
That's
oh,
four.
it's not 4.
So you have-
It was
Yeah, two-
like I can put 2 of the movies in this for me the same kind of genre.
But the weird thing is, he's already said Barbarian,
Yeah.
and you said it's higher on my list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's also because I was still contemplating.
And now you
Okay,
said
then- okay,
men,
then-
so
It was a contemplating
it
part
would've
of
never
my.
came if you.
Yeah,
I would have never talked about
so
it.
so
What?
all
Really? Yes, I thought you had one of you had it in there.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Great.
But this is also not
Great.
allowed. But
Yeah.
Okay,
just putting
Sanjeev.
2 movies on number 4. Then I can also put all my
No, you would have never known if I decide. I wanted to decide on this like at the last
But
moment
if
to
this-
see in my head what would I like more at this point.
But why isn't it number 5 then? Like you either be like, oh, this is going to be on number 4, or I'm gonna not gonna
because
be
I
on the
think
list at all.
I think the order is very important.
But if you like a movie, if you have a 1, 2, 3, and then 2 numbers on 4, you have number 4 and 5. Not
It-
like and then if
You're
it
also
doesn't go there, then
hearing.
we're gonna throw.
You're hearing now how exciting this is for the listeners of the podcast.
Yeah, but it makes no sense.
sense, yeah.
It makes no sense.
I do truly think drama is interesting for the
Yeah.
listener. So
But-
I do like this.
yeah,
But
right.
then you rank it as either your number 4 best movie,
Yeah.
or it would be better than the
thing
rest of
is-
your number 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
The
it
thing
should
is-
be 4 and 5.
Yeah.
No, there's not much room for them. But the thing is, I don't know exactly why I did it again. But
But the thing
I
is-
like
it was
I like
logical.
God of War and Elden
The
Ring.
thing is, if we didn't say I watched it this year, you would have just said, "Oh yeah, it's men," and we would have never
That's-
talked about
Yeah,
Barbarian.
yeah, I was like,
but
oh,
then
so-
again, I would call back on to it because I thought, oh yeah, Barbarian. I thought you guys had it as well. That's why I thought it would still.
I liked equally
I just
God of
wanted-
War and Elden Ring, but
I
I
just
chose God of
wanted-
so Elden Ring is not on my list.
I just wanted the Barbarian also to be
okay.
mentioned and men as well. That's why, but I thought you had it in there at least because you were very.
I told honorable mentions.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. So then we do
Barbarian.
Barbarian. Great. Still watch Mando. It's an awesome movie.
Save that for next year.
Yeah.
Why is
yeah,
it, why is it
I'll
not
save
on
it for
number
next
5
year.
then?
What?
Why isn't Men on number 5 then?
I'm not. Top Gun is there.
Yeah, or like
Okay, all right, Barbarian.
Okay.
Barbarian.
I knew Jorrit would have hated this the most.
Oh, man.
That's why I didn't even dare to make.
makes no sense.
Yeah, really.
Sometimes
and now,
things-
now Mats is gonna throw it on that he did it on purpose to throw you off.
I just want the listeners to
I
have like
equally
an
like this. These were my
enjoyable
2
story.
favorite
you know?
movies, but this one didn't make it, so it's not on my list at all. So I'm taking a different.
No, it's
number.
an honorable mention
Okay.
because it's kind of it's hard to put it in here because I think it
Mats,
deserves
it's all
a high
on
spot.
record. You can't get this back.
No, I don't want to get this back because it makes sense to me. As a
Okay.
to me.
Okay.
Okay. I hope the listeners will let us
Please
know what you
comment
think
if-
about
if it
this.
makes sense.
Yes, exactly.
This is also just really nice entertainment.
Okay, Barbarian.
The Barbarian.
Yes, that was really good movie.
Is it
That was a
the
good movie.
Barbarian or Barbarian?
Just
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Yeah, I think it's Barbarian.
The
yeah.
movie
Barbarian.
Yeah.
Barbarian.
The
I
Barbarian.
remember Dimitri sent me a trailer, but Justin Long in a car and looked like, oh, it's a comedy.
Just a Long's new movie.
It just sounded like, oh, funny, this and this. And then it was kind of like a horror trailer. I was like, ooh. So I still want to see it, but can you? But I haven't seen it. But tell
Why
me why
didn't you
like
watch it?
I don't want to spoil too much, but
Yeah, that's
it's,
the thing.
It's,
Yeah.
it starts off as a certain type of film, and then it turns into kind of a little bit different. But
Kind of
it's-
film, yeah.
Yeah, but it's done really well, and it felt very. It's really well done. The pacing is really well done, and it's got some really cool stuff in it.
Yeah.
This is the best.
Yeah,
But it is on Netflix now, right?
The thing is for this
description, yeah.
movie, it's hard to.
Or HBO.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you watch it, I don't know if there's any more trailers than that one that you sent to Jorrit.
Yeah, the thing is,
But
don't-
you never need to, you never watch a trailer for this film if you still want to see it,
Yeah.
because that ruins the experience.
the whole thing is exactly is go in as blind as possible.
Yeah,
Because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just you never know where it's gonna go, and it just goes. And that's
Yeah.
what I love. It's,
It is on
it's
Netflix now, right?
it's-
I don't know.
thought it was
Netflix
on
or
streaming.
HBO. It's
Yeah.
a streaming service thing.
I'm gonna check it out.
The thing is that it's again a guy that came from comedy, that did sketch shows
Oh yeah.
and that kind of stuff, and then veered into horror,
Yeah.
which apparently works like a charm.
Yeah,
And Yeah, it's very good. I really enjoyed it as well.
Great.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil this one. That's
We can talk about
This was your number 4, right?
yes.
Or was this your number 5?
This was my number 5,
Yeah.
my secretly shared number 4.
Okay, number 4. Then we're over to number 3.
Yes.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
that is also my number 3.
It's higher in my list.
Oh,
Then
it
we
was
go over to Sanjeev.
no, that was my number.
Yeah, but it's higher on his list.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay, my.
Now we're all confused,
Yes.
right?
Because
Not as confused as your number 5. Or 4.
No, that's what I mean. Everybody's confused since my number 4.
My number 3 is The Boys season 3.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I still need to watch it.
I started watching The Boys. I'm still at season 1, but
Okay. Yeah, I really liked The Boys. I really liked how they did the whole superhero thing, and I thought season 3 was a lot stronger than season 2. Because
I agree with that.
yeah, because I think the cool thing is they do a lot of like base a lot of stuff on real life politics, but they do it in a really well done way, and the characters are so good. Like Homelander.
Homelander's great.
He's so good.
Psychopath.
Yeah, a psychopath, and they had Soldier Boy in this season as well. I thought he was done really well, but yeah, the whole show is done really. It's really good
Satire.
satire, yeah, basically, on
It's
real life.
For me, it hits a little bit too close to reality.
Yeah,
So it kind of feels, it's already kind of a dirty show, right?
yeah,
And it's not even the gore that bothers me, it's the politics.
yeah. But I think that's what also makes it
Good.
that good. Yeah,
No,
because
no, for sure.
there's some stuff that happened, especially I think in season 2 as well, where they show how people get
radicalized.
radicalized online and stuff like that.
Oh, it's in this season as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's-
and this
it's with
season
the
as well.
dad.
Yeah, with the kid and
Yeah.
the dad.
But it's but I can't help but think when I watch that it's a huge success
Yeah,
for Amazon Prime. But I can't help but think there must be like people they're taking a shit on must be watching it and
yeah,
they must know that they're being made fun of, right?
yeah, because it's like the Homelander. He's like, especially at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Well, it's a spoiler, so I won't spoil it. But it's the type of people that they shit on. It's like the like the MAGA crowd and stuff like that. The far right. But the thing is, in the show, it's like he's a really bad character, but people in real life look up to him and say, "Oh, this is a really cool character." Like this, but that's the whole point. You know.
Yeah.
That's the scary part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
scary.
scary
You know.
part. And that's why it's done so well. And I agree with
I
that.
didn't even know
But
that
sometimes-
it touched these topics.
no.
Oh yeah, constantly.
Yeah, constantly.
Yeah, and then I'll watch it as well.
It's super relevant as well. That
I just saw
feel
some
like-
promo images and I thought, might not
I
be
think
for
you
me.
enjoy it.
Produced by,
now
Seth
I think
Rogen, right?
as well.
Seth
told you
Rogen
already.
produced it. It's fun.
What?
Yeah.
I told you already you enjoyed.
Yeah, I know, but I looked up that's what I said. Like the image and thought, maybe stall this one.
What
But
do you say,
I heard a
Jorrit?
lot of people love it. So
Yeah, it's really good. And the only weak thing though, I thought the season ending was a bit cliche, kind of.
I agree.
The only thing I'm happy with, well, okay, spoilers, so I don't want to say. But yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, and it's and I liked it better than season 2.
Yeah.
And how was the animated series? Because it was an animated series
I
in
haven't
between or
watched that.
something.
Did you watch
Yeah,
it?
between
No,
after
no,
2
I
and
was
3.
watching it, but
Well, they're doing a children's or high school version.
spin-off. as
Yeah,
well.
spin-off, but I'm not sure about that one.
Okay.
As long as this is good, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Matze, you're number 3.
my number 3 is Barry. The entire series because I never had it
Oh,
in
yeah,
my
of
top.
course.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
big streak.
Yeah.
Yes.
3 seasons in a row.
Yeah. And
I
it's
totally
worth it.
forgot it. I would have been way higher.
Oh,
would
then
have
we
been
can
also.
talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Would have also been around this area. Yeah, Barry.
What can we say more about Barry than we already did in our
Podcast.
Nederlandse podcast?
Yes.
I haven't started Barry, so well, no, I
Oh,
started
you
the
have
few,
started, yeah.
and I really enjoyed it, but I ended up not continuing it. I never gone back to it.
I had it the same the first time around,
Yeah.
but I needed to download it back then, and I was just too lazy to keep continuing putting on,
Shout out
turning
HBO.
on my PC. And then HBO came along, and it became easier to watch, and then I watched it in one go.
Yeah.
So why is it so good?
Because it's in our podcast as well. If you want to learn Dutch and you're listening to this and you want to go back and see what we thought of it, it's a series that combines comedy, drama, action, and just a lot of weird stuff, all really well together. And it's hard to explain it, I think, because it's also, when you watch it, it kind of goes sometimes in a direction that you would not expect it to go, but
Like-
then again, it really fits.
Like this season, like the ending, the last episode, it's
Yeah.
mostly like it started off more as a comedy as anything else.
Yeah.
But this last episode was very serious, and it fits. That's what you said. I thought that was an apt description. That tonally, Barry is like perfect. It has this perfect line where it's like, I want to say Korean cinema or Bong Joon-ho does that as well, where it can be very tense and then very slapstick humor at the in the next minute.
Yeah.
And that makes it even extra
Tense.
impactful. I think like once you're comfortable like laughing and then there's a thrill or there's a threat and it's like, ooh, that hits extra hard. Because if you have non-stop threat, then you get used to it.
Yeah.
But it sometimes take you into the comfort zone and then pulls you out. And that feeling,
Yeah.
I think is very, very nice in movies and series.
It also kind of fits the personality of Barry as a character as well, I think, since he also has this weird ups and downs, and suddenly he's serious, and then he's happy with acting. And it's
It's big PTSD.
yeah.
And just a psychopath. In
And
general.
the psych-
That's what I mean.
That's-
You go up and down with him essentially, and in the end, it's down. It's a spoiler, but you also see it coming from far away. So.
But definitely watch it.
And the nice thing about it is that an episode is like 23 minutes or something.
Yeah, that's why
Really
I watched
binge
it
it.
easily. in
very
one
binge
go.
friendly.
Yes.
Binge friendly.
8
Yeah.
episodes a season, 23 minutes episode. Yeah,
Yeah,
super
you,
nice.
You won't feel like a hermit.
You can do 3 seasons in one day.
Ah, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, Sunjeev can do other shows, 3 seasons in one day.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Madse, that was your number 3, right?
Yeah. I would advise everyone to watch Barry. It's awesome.
I agree.
Now I'm going to talk with Dimitri because my number 2 is Severance.
Ah, nice. I didn't think it would end up so high on your list.
Yes, it
It's
did.
really high. Yeah.
Because at first
Did we talk about it?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
No, but did we talk about it?
No, we didn't
Not
talk about it
really,
yet.
right?
No. So it's about I forgot his name. What's his the main character's
I don't know what his
actor, but you know him from Parks and Recreation or Step Brothers. He's always like kind of like the douchey businessman.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
the
also a bit-
brother in the Step Brother.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Big Little
fucking
Lies.
Catalina wine mixer.
Oh, okay.
So what it is, you have a company that installs a chip in your brain that actually severes your consciousness between your life at home and your life at work. So if you go at work, you'd have no recollection of what you are in your daily life.
So you step into the office, you get in the elevator,
Yeah.
and you step out. And then 8 hours have passed, and that's your consciousness on the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's sci-fi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is sci-fi.
Yeah, it's a
And-
sci-fi
and-
drama.
and it switches perspective between the person that is outside and the person that's inside the office, who just only knows the office. His
Yeah.
whole world is the office.
Yeah.
Like he steps in the elevator and he steps out, and it's another work day for him. So yeah,
But in the first episode, his best friend, like you see, like at work, his best friend is missing, and then in the outside world, his best friend comes and look him up, and he says like, "Help me," and that's where it starts. So and
nice.
and it's one of the it is the biggest cliffhanger end of the season of.
Yeah.
It's literally like, oh, what's gonna happen now? Like there's like it's gonna build up to this moment, and then boof, the end. I was like, oh, I can't wait to see the next episode. I was like, I was like, fuck, this is the end of the season. It's like,
I love
Are
that.
they gonna make a season 2?
Yeah.
yes,
Okay,
but,
okay.
They already finished filming.
but normally we have like all seasons kind of have like Well, not this.
They
This for
used
me
to
was the
have
biggest.
bigger cliff. I don't know. I just remember Lost having the biggest
Yeah.
cliffhangers ever, and this is.
But
I mean, the Bold
this
and the
is-
Beautiful show. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
The cliffhangers
But-
were big, and this is exactly like Severance that has
Yeah.
a like that type.
But
of
I loved it
cliffhanger.
because it's also dark, and I love Christopher Walken. He was great.
Oh
And,
man, Christopher Walken and what's his name? The guy in the Big Lebowski, Caesar.
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi.
No.
The one.
The one with the bowling ball.
Yeah. Jesus. Right? No.
Yeah,
was
that's his
Jesus?
name,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, it's Caesar, but it's
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, I forgot his name. John Turturro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Those
are great,
Like
yeah.
these scenes with them together
Yeah.
is like.
But also every character is so good. They're so like it has something like they try to be very nice in this world, but they're also evil and etc. And it's like it's so
Yeah.
frustrating and good. And also again like a comedy actor in a serious role
Yeah.
for the main guy,
Yeah,
which
for sure.
works great. And it's actually
I think most of them are comedy actors, to be honest. No, it's not totally true. Never mind.
No, but
Why
it's
is
like it blew me away, and this was like a
And like the
reason
company
to
they work for is as well is very
Lumen.
Lumen is very mysterious. We don't know
Yeah.
what they do. They do
Yeah.
a very
They
weird.
do
job.
very things like they collect numbers and then you have to pick them. If they scare you, then you pick them and they put them in a box. And then it's
Great.
like these really 80s computers and it's super weird. But also like it's really cool.
I'm looking
I loved
forward to
it.
it, but I needed to connect my credit card, which it didn't have, which didn't work anymore, to watch Apple TV.
Hint, Mats, if you have it on PlayStation and download the app, you get it for 6 months for free.
But
And then you put it on Xbox, you get
do-
6 months extra.
don't you need to connect your credit card? I know I do need to do that for the 3 months promotion. So
No, you don't. I think
Okay.
on because I had it 1 year and then I activated it on PlayStation, 6 months free, and then I did it on Xbox. Same now of like a full year.
I'm not sure.
I don't think so as well. But
I think you have.
since you have a credit card connected anyway to your Apple account, I think.
because we did the same thing, and then if you don't cancel it, it just gets lengthened.
Yep.
Okay, but I didn't pay for it at least, but I still did get extended. Anyways, go watch it.
Go
Yeah.
watch.
Cool.
My number 3, right?
Number 2.
Then I did.
I think that's Top Gun for you, Dimitri.
What number 2?
Yeah?
Did we already talk about everything? Oh yeah. No, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Number
Top
2
Gun.
was Top Gun, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the
Top Gun.
highest? We
Yeah, I said it was number 4.
I had a Top Gun on number 4.
Yeah.
me number 5. Yeah,
Yeah, number 2.
that's high.
The
Dimitri.
ultimate,
Yeah, it is high, but-
the
Yeah, but
ultimate popcorn flick.
Yeah.
For you as like a script and concept of movie, this is just a sequel, really well done sequel. I must say.
I don't understand because this is.
No, I do understand why you have it on 2.
This is.
I do understand as well.
This is perfection of the action blockbuster thing.
I agree.
I don't think they could. I wouldn't change the line. I wouldn't change the frame of that film.
The thing is, it's
For me, personally.
corniness
No.
or like predictable in it, but it does everything well. That it never becomes tedious or like that. It does everything very well.
The thing is, I watched it 3 times now.
Really?
In the yeah. So I watched it in the cinema. Listen, I watched it in the cinema, and I watched it at home with my girlfriend. And then at New Year's, my sister wanted to see it with the kids, and they watched it like 10 times already. They went 3 times in the cinema, and we watched it for the 3rd
That's
time.
great.
And everybody was laughing, and sometimes it's so stupid, but in a very charming, good
Yeah.
way. And it was just a good time.
I think our friend Maurice Schutte would definitely agree with this. Like
Yes.
the high positioning of Top Gun, also a very big Top Gun fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I really liked. And I one thing because I went into the movie expecting like, your typical summer action blockbuster, but it really felt like an old school.
It is. Yeah.
Action movie. And I think at the beginning as well, when you had the old theme song playing, but the new version, it kind of
It is the same version, right? Yeah, it is the same.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Probably remastered.
Yeah, it just
It would even
sound.
like the
Audio.
the synth, and then it goes into
Yeah.
Danger Zone.
Jerry Bruckheimer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like the way it was done as well. It wasn't just non-stop action. It was like you had the whole training facility.
Yeah, and
it's
extremely cliche.
very
Ladies,
cliche,
ladies
very
style.
ladies, but it's done really well.
Yeah.
And of course the crazy cockpit scenes.
Yeah,
um,
the
like,
jet fight
What is it again? We all know you know the manual for your F-16. What is it? Well, which
Yeah,
plane
he
it is?
throws it in the bin.
in the bin. Because he just you need to learn as a
the feel.
It's
feel
also
it.
the American football scene, right? That the general comes out and is like, hey, you should be busy training these people. I thought you wanted me to make a team. And
Yeah.
see them all working together.
But the thing is, I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, that you really didn't like the first one. Didn't really like the first Top Gun.
True.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I
so
think
that's
that-
why I'm extra surprised that
No,
it's high
but
up.
2 is definitely better. Maverick is definitely
It is better.
than the
It's
normal
better.
first one.
I don't
For
have
sure.
I don't have nostalgia for the first one.
Yeah.
And when I watched it, it is like the most 80s movie that I can think of, in a way, and that was kind of it. And yeah, I don't know. I understand the cultural impact it made, but for me, it didn't really do that much. And yeah, I don't know.
But I do have to agree.
You were
Yeah.
also talking about like scripts, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But it's hard to make a simple story work so well. So it's
But
a
I
very
think it's
good
also
script.
I think it's also because a lot of studios and reboots or whatever, if they continue like a old franchise, they often try to really renew it and put some new stuff in there, like some hip or whatever. And
or the
I
other
think
way
this,
around.
since Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise as well, I think this is a well-guarded IP for him as well, since I think he became really big since that movie, right? It's Top Gun, I think, was his first big.
Yeah, big, and
Big,
made him
big
a
movie.
big movie star. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I think he wants to guard it, and they tried it a lot, and I think they just thought, okay, let's make a sequel like it would be even back then, but with the technique we have now. And that's just what they did, not trying to make it like too modern, but only in the way it's shot and the way the action scenes are done.
And I think for me it was the most cinema experience that I could have had, like music and sound and visuals. Like you don't watch this one in the airplane or like at a home. I go to the
Please
cinema.
don't.
Literally still, like I understood why it was playing so long in the cinemas, because this is definitely one that you need to watch in the cinemas.
Yeah, if you have a really big TV, it's
Yeah, still,
nice
but
as well.
like still,
But it is a cinema movie, yeah.
Like
It's
if-
also the just the simpleness. It's insanely easy to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why
Yeah.
I can watch it 3
Yeah.
times and not be bothered, right?
Yeah, true.
It's incredibly entertaining.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I saw a clip today of like Steven Spielberg hugging Tom Cruise saying, "You saved cinema."
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, it was like at a premiere and he hugs and he's saying like, "Oh, you saved the theatrical experience."
Well, it is a theatrical experience for sure. So,
and the thing
big
is,
shout out.
shout out to them that they like waited for 2.5 years
To get it in the cinema.
Yeah, they put this film
And
on
not
ice.
drop this during
not
COVID.
drop it on
No.
streaming or anything.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
it
That would have ruined it.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Because I think that's what I wanted to say. Like, if you look at my number 8, the worst person in the world, you can watch it on any screen. I don't care, like on an iPad or,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like on your phone. But this one, don't do it. Like, literally find the biggest screen, find the biggest subwoofer and sound system, and with OLED screens.
Yeah, it's
and,
just fun.
And yeah,
Not intelligent or whatever.
Enjoy.
It's just a fun movie and with awesome shots in there and
Yeah.
it's action scenes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's great.
And I think it will be timeless.
yeah,
Yeah, I think
Might
so.
be,
I
yeah.
like
Yeah.
the first one. It fits within their what do you call it again?
their Top Gun universe.
Yeah, where everything is sundown.
It's always golden
and
hour.
everybody's sweaty.
Magic Hour.
Do you think what's his name is jealous from Transformers? What's his name again?
Michael Bay?
Michael Bay. Yeah.
No.
He would wish that he would make this movie.
I don't know.
He would make it too modern.
Enjoyed it.
I think he would make it too
hope
modern.
Of course,
Enjoyed
he
it.
would be.
Yeah.
Would enjoy it.
Yeah. So
Okay,
yeah.
Sanjeev,
so
number
that
two.
was
Number two.
Number 2. My number 2 is Better Call Saul.
I got it. higher up my list.
Higher on my list too.
Me too.
Okay.
Matze, what's your number 2?
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
And we can talk about that right now.
Yeah, let's talk about it because I'm on number 3.
That's why I was kind of surprised that Dimitri had Top Gun a little bit higher.
Yeah, I was
Since I
between
thought-
Top Gun and Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah, since for me this deserves it in the sense that we kind of followed when we started a company, the Daniels kind of started as well a little bit earlier. I think just a year.
Yeah,
from
it's
year.
just that we discovered those videos and
Yeah,
we just
yeah,
kept
yeah.
track of them, right?
Yeah,
Super
and
nice.
and the awesome thing to see is indeed they also made music videos just as we did, and now they're nominated for like 11 Oscars just for this movie. And
they got a Universal deal for $200 million dollar movies.
Yeah.
A 4-year deal.
I love the tweet that said the farting corpse movie guys got 11 Oscar noms because of Swiss Army Man, right?
yeah,
That was
true,
about-
true.
like
Farting corpse.
farting corpse with a boner. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's insanely well made. The movie. I think it's awesome that it. We had a podcast about it as well.
Check it out.
Is it an international edition?
No, I think it's
No.
Dutch. I don't think
Okay.
Sunjeev was
Yeah,
there.
it's Sunjeev. Okay, so that's fine. I didn't know what to expect, but I deliberately tried to not go in there watching trailers or whatever. I just thought it's the Daniel, so I will like it.
Same thing.
And it's one of the movies that made me cry last year, so that's great. I always like when
Nice.
they get me crying.
Yeah,
I think
And
it
they
was
did it good.
Yeah.
I cried as
I think
well.
it-
Not even did I cry. I cried because of like 2 stones in a desert with
Yeah.
googly eyes on them.
That was not my. I was just thinking about indeed. It's
The laundry
what it is about.
conversation.
No, just life in general, right? And the people you love and
Yeah, no, but
whatever.
for me, I remember that moments where I cried.
Yeah,
That's why-
yeah.
that's why.
Oh, you mean like that? Yeah. That's maybe I did there as well then. But it's just in general that I thought indeed it makes you think about life, and that's great. I think even with all this stupid and intelligent stuff combined as well.
It's just fun and playful, and that's the cool thing. And I remember that it was by it premiered in South by Southwest in March 2022, I think. But it was already hyped. Like the previews were like raging, and we couldn't wait till it came out. And then it surpassed, I think, the expectations.
Yeah,
and it
that's
was,
crazy. The expectations were high, and
Yeah.
it lived up.
because it's so playful and it's
It's just original and
and it's the true multiverse movie,
Yeah.
the only true multiverse movie
The best
that came this
multiverse
year.
movie
Yeah.
came
Yeah.
out.
yes, it makes actually sense this multiverse.
But yeah, no, it's
You could believe in it.
and because it is a lot of fun. Like the action scenes are really done really well. I really like that. But the thing is, it's got all that the fun, the playful, the action stuff. But yeah, in terms of drama, it hits you really really hard as well. It's got all the very emotional beats in there.
Yeah, you
The
think
weird
about your
thing is
family, whatever, all
Yeah,
the stuff
yeah.
that you happened in your life.
I remember watching the film, and I think like must have been like almost halfway through, and it was so ridiculous that I thought I heard people crying. I can't think about myself crying about this stuff, and then like a half an hour later, yeah, it was good.
Yep.
I'm also happy that the two main characters got like a kind of like a revamp of their
Yeah.
careers, like Michelle Yeoh and what's his name again?
His name?
Yeah, his name.
The
main
father.
guy.
Oh, the kid from Indiana Jones.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I forgot about him.
But they're gonna
What
get a
his name
new. They're gonna get a comedy show together, right? I think like
really?
some
I
kind of like
haven't
house,
heard
and then like they're and he's being adopted into the MCU now. And
Oh, really?
What? MCU?
Yeah.
Well, at least he's getting paid.
Yeah,
that's nice.
But I mean, like
Nice.
they get like they. I read a lot of interviews afterwards, and they thought like, oh yeah, our careers are done. They've been told like they're nothing anymore. They're too old, and now they get like such a boost and literally like their careers like
Those
going
what
back,
was
and
that?
they're so
Was
grateful.
that-
and it's so really nice.
What were those awards where they had Michelle Yeoh and him had a thanking speech as well? Because those were
Together?
great as well. No, they had them
Oh,
separate.
yeah.
Or Michelle Yeoh said they wanted to play her off.
Yeah.
They started playing the music and she went, I will kick your ass. It was so good. But him as well, and yeah, I don't know.
Was it
about Steven Spielberg as well, right? That he's like,
Yeah.
is like so grateful, and then it makes it even better. Like,
And I really like Michelle Yeoh. She's getting like recognized by Hollywood now.
yeah.
Because I remember in the 80s when I was growing up, I watched a lot of kung fu movies, and it's Jackie Chan, Summer Young. But she was in like she did so many of those martial arts movies, and
She was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon as well, right?
yeah. But especially with those 80s Japan stuff, and it's like all China and stuff like that. But it's like people always talk about like Jackie Chan and Summer Young, but she was in so many movies, really good ones. But then not really recognized outside of down there. But yeah, she had a few roles here and there. But it's really good that she's getting like recognized as, you know.
I think like the whole vibe about anything, also even like outside the movie, like it's very
So
good,
positive.
like very nice, very humble. Like everyone's so happy, and that brings the movie like on a higher level, I think.
Yeah, and also that the VFX were done like by 7 people.
8, I believe.
Yeah,
I think they killed the pipeline, right? Like they had like some kind of CG pipeline, Hollywood pipeline, but it didn't work that much, so they booted
No, what
it.
they
And
had
did it
normally, what you normally do is you have like a VFX company, and you hire them, and you have like a group of 50 artists, and you have to kind of direct them. They make stuff, and then you direct them, right?
Yeah.
But they were like, we don't want to do that. We want to do most of the stuff ourselves, like we've been doing, and all our friends who make music videos and that kind of stuff know what they're doing, so we're gonna hire them.
That's the thing.
Kind of
Okay,
Just what like they would do with the music videos.
Yeah.
Because I think it was crazy as well. Like they were showing like one of the scenes where they were flipping vegetables and stuff. And they said normally they'll get like CG to do it, but all it did is just took 2D like a picture, PNGs, and in After Effects they added motion blur and stuff. And that's how they did it, and that was it. Yeah,
but it looked insanely good. It's hard to believe almost that it's also all these shots where she's in like different universes. It's just really smart that they just filmed it and just made it like the short scenes, but it feels like.
If you listen to all their interviews and the way they shot as well, everything is positive. Like they would do like yoga in the morning, and then they would have anybody on the crew could think of an exercise to do on the day. It just all sounds like fun and
like,
positive vibes and everything,
Yeah.
and it's like, motherfuckers, you did great.
And I'm really curious what they're gonna do now, because now they're getting into Universal, the big budget.
Well,
bucks.
now they're the hot thing in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Right now they're on top. They can do anything.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they declined Loki, like doing episodes for Loki. They declined doing that because they were doing this.
Oh,
well, that's a
interesting.
good decision.
Yeah, it's a good decision
Well,
for sure.
I'm very curious what they're gonna come up with a 200 million plus movie, like all out.
Is it a deal or is it a movie?
I think it is actually. Don't know.
Because I don't think they're gonna. I
did a $200 million deal for like 3 or 4 years. I think.
that's
the
probably
thing.
that's it.
But
we'll
still,
see.
it's still, to me, that's why they deserve a second spot as well. It's awesome that you see that guys that just make music videos, just as we did, can get on top of Hollywood now, but entirely with their own crew. It's great, awesome.
It is awesome.
And they're just very talented as well. They're very good at what they do.
Yeah, for sure. Great.
Okay.
All right, then we're gonna go. Let's talk about our number one.
Can I do?
Are you gonna do your secret number one? You mean?
No. Yes.
The secret.
I have two number
split
ones.
number one.
I have two number ones.
You also have one.
So I either do this one or it's not on my list at all.
Let me guess. Better Call Saul, Better Call Saul, Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad.
No, my number one is different.
Morbius.
It's in
Morbin
Morbius.
time. It's Morbin time.
No, it's Breaking Bad.
Then we can
so you
actually
finally
talk-
decided
then we can
on
have
which
one
is
conversation.
My number one is either Morbius or Breaking Bad. But I
It's Breaking
decided.
Bad, so it's not on your list.
It's not on
anymore.
your list.
I think that's a
Great.
good one, yeah.
Morbius. But yeah.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. We can talk about it both, right?
Yeah, because I didn't watch Breaking
tell the
Bad.
story,
Like
yeah.
I didn't watch any episodes of Breaking Bad until last year, and I watched like a few episodes and then I got really into it. I think it's because all of you like were recommending it because
Yep.
Better Call Saul was on his last season, and I was like, oh, I want to watch that, but I haven't seen Breaking Bad. But then I think I watched the first episode on like on Friday or something, And then by Monday, I had binged like 3 seasons. I was coming to work like really sleepy, tired because I was up until like 4 o'clock in the morning with watching Breaking Bad. But then I caught up on it, and then I got to Better Call Saul. But it's hard to separate them to say which one's 1 or 2. I only put Breaking Bad as 1 just because
it is the originator.
It's original. But as a whole, I think they both work together well.
Yeah, you can't watch, at least in my opinion, you can't watch one without the other anymore.
Well, the thing is, if you enjoy one, you should watch the other.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I see it as like a whole thing now, and it really fits as well now.
It adds to it like as well. You know, some questions that you had maybe from Breaking Bad or things, background information that you didn't know. Now it gets enriched.
Yeah, and also just in the last season as well, they kind of also really go on the fact that Walter White wouldn't be anything without Saul as well. So that makes total sense, and then it makes sense why they did this entire series. And
you'll be so angry.
That's
what I love about it.
But it makes sense to show him as the other character as well now. Like have 2 series that kind of describe their relationship in the end as well.
And I think it's also like very nice, like and it's also hard to make it round up in such a nice way. It could have been, let's say, Game of Thrones. Like we know, like how a big hype can be done the wrong way, but this like it's such a nice rounded off experience that at least for me it's like I'm at peace now. And I think it's in a very nice way.
And
how
it all
they
made sense.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
I remember when Breaking Bad was done and they were talking about doing a spin-off and maybe doing a Better Call Saul show. So I thought, this would be like a comedy or what are they gonna do? What's this can be in total shit, but how they have done it, I think it's insane. It was such confidence as well. Just like stall episode, just take it easy, whatever, and it all makes sense in the end. That's
what I don't get is that you follow up one of the best shows ever, to be honest. With one of the best shows ever. That's, to me, is amazing. I don't know how you do that.
And I think what's really
Peter Gould and Vince Gilligan, right? Yeah.
And I think what's really good as well, like you said, is like the way they finish it. It's done really well. That it just makes the whole series perfect.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And also like the small hints like that. And then sometimes you go back in time and it's black and white, but then it's passed as like a small, as like in color. Those kind of like small things, and also like in imagery, like black and white and contrast and like shapes. It's so well done. Like every shot is so well thought. It's really nice.
Yeah, that's the thing. At the end of Better Call Saul, you could see that they made Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul with kind of the same team. And I bet it's not 100%, but a lot of people have been there for more than 10 years. And you can see that they're they know how to do production and they know how to communicate.
Some shots still like so much effort to
every episode looks better than the most Marvel films. Just crazy.
Yeah,
there's not much to say about it, right?
There's not much.
You can watch our podcast for Better Call Saul
when you're Dutch.
No, that was my.
Oh, you were there.
Yeah. It was the first one with Sunjeev.
It's the first one.
Yeah. So, but it's to my it's one of the perfect series.
Yeah.
I don't know why anyone would not love it.
Yes.
But let's talk about your second secret, number 1, Avatar: The Way of the Water.
Why?
Oh, yes, that's true. Yeah. No.
Why is it not in there?
Yeah, why is that?
Yeah,
you were a lover.
We went to the cinema all together. And you really said
you were
and I
you
gave
were
it an
glowing
8 and
with
you gave it a 7.
enthusiasm. What?
I give it a 3.5 stars.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
And I gave it an 8.
Didn't you do a standing applause?
Ovation? Yeah.
Go Jim! Go Jim! And then you bought
Jimmy boy!
You bought an art book.
Oh yeah.
No, I got that from you.
But the thing is, but since we're touching Avatar now, I don't know. I just wonder where has it gone wrong with your Avatar love now?
What?
Is there still After Love?
No, I liked Avatar too. Yeah, I liked it.
But
I enjoyed it. It was 3.5 hours. I wasn't bored. That's nice.
And it looked really good.
but I can also watch the mini playback show.
Well, the Fablemans.
Yeah,
that's
that's also
2023.
cool
I cannot talk
then, right?
about
No,
it. The Fablemans, but that's 2023. So, but
Yeah,
that's
cannot
also a
talk
long movie. Very entertaining.
Yeah. It was funny that Patrick didn't like it that much.
What?
Yes. Patrick, if you're listening, I just...
We're gonna have a talk.
Snitched you.
We're gonna have a talk. Did you like it better than Babylon?
What?
Did you like it less than Babylon?
I don't know.
No.
Okay, well, I'll have a
Need
talk
to ask
with
him.
Yeah, you need
Beetje
to
lauw.
ask him. Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna do. Want to talk more about Avatar, or do you want to do some honorable mentions?
No, I'll leave Dimitri.
What did you think of Avatar, Sanjeev?
I liked the film.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You hear the drum? I like the
I don't want to make him angry.
I know. That's great.
He has
I don't
a
want to
knife
make him
under
angry.
the table.
Well, apparently Sanjeev has a knife under the table.
No. I did genuinely really enjoy it. I thought it's fun. It's a fun movie. And like I said, it's 3.5 hours, but I didn't feel like it was 3.5 hours. I actually really liked the stuff when it was underwater and it felt more like a documentary.
Looked really nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought that stuff
Visually,
was cool.
very, very, very
Yeah.
nice.
I was like, oh man, just stay there. You know?
I really like the sunglasses for the Navi. You know.
Oh, because they have to make them extra big as well.
The custom made extra fast sunglasses.
Super Oakley.
Yeah.
Then we
Very
were
fast.
together, Madse, because I was laughing at that as well. We were sitting next together. I was like, this is good.
Yeah, but I'm almost laughing and crying at the same time. Like, okay, this is Jim Cameron, the one that made like Terminator 2, True Lies, and then you come up with this. Doesn't feel very.
I don't know, man. If you've seen True Lies in this, what is the big difference there?
Because True Lies at least had a original. It went in ways I wouldn't expect, and this movie kind of started off, and I thought, okay, the bad guy won't die at the end since he has his son here, and they will
That made
establish
no sense.
like a father and son relationship
Ross Trent.
because it's just his brain in there, but he will regain his love for his son even if it's just his consciousness placed in another being. I thought, oh man, is this the movie? Yes, it is. It's about family and doesn't really get across. Yeah, great. Why are we talking about Avatar?
Because it was Dimitri's second secret
second number one. But yeah, that's. I was just surprised that Dimitri really liked that movie.
Matze, do you want to do some honorable mentions?
I need to do an honorable mention
throw
for
it.
the actor in the Avatar who plays the real human. With
Ross
the
Trent.
dreads. With the dreads. It's awesome.
But a ding, 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 whoa.
Great. Okay.
Any honorable mentions of movies, Matze? That you...
No.
Can I name a few?
Can I name a few?
Okay,
Who goes first?
okay, we're gonna do a round and then just do a round and then everybody can shout one name.
I've only got like one movie.
You got one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Throw it.
Oh, it's called 8 for Silver, or it's The Curse now. It's a horror movie, but it's more like a horror thriller. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, The Cursed. I thought it was gonna be one type of movie, but it isn't. Like, it's not supernatural, nothing like that. It's basically a werewolf movie, but it's really well done because there's not many werewolf movies, and they're very.
Do you like werewolf movies?
Yeah, but they're very done well.
Yeah.
They're very done well, and you don't really get any. But this it's saying like the olden days. Well, olden days can be anything, but it's probably like like Victorian era.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's shot really well, and I thought it was decent. It wasn't like a B movie. Well, it is a B movie, but it wasn't like a B acting.
Yeah.
It was really good. I enjoyed it. It was a surprise for me because I didn't think it was a werewolf movie. I just thought it was a horror movie.
What is the best werewolf movie?
Well, the classic, the American Werewolf in London.
Okay.
That's really good.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what I want after.
All right, I have another honorable mention. That is Triangle of Sadness. Very weird movie. In the beginning is very nice. Like the first, the 2/3 of the movie is fun. The last third is a bit too long, but it's still worth watching because it does some really fun stuff.
Okay, cool. Mine is the show Station 11. It's a post-apocalyptic show, but in a way you've never seen it. It's way more grounded and human, I would say. And it has pretty big ups and downs. Some episodes are very good, some episodes are less. But it's really good. Go watch it, I would say.
Sunjeev, any more honorable mentions?
There was a TV series, but I started it in December last year, and I finished it this year.
That is
Jack Reacher on Prime.
Ah,
Yeah, I ended up watching like a couple of episodes, and then it was fun. It was a fun because I watched the Jack Reacher Tom Cruise movie, and it was enjoyable the first one. Second one not so much. But then I thought, oh, there's a TV show, and I watched a couple of episodes. Oh, this is enjoyable.
is it with John?
yeah, it's Emily Blunt's.
Emily Blunt's Quiet Place.
No.
Oh no,
Jack
that's where again we're doing. What was it? Jack Reacher and Jack.
That's Jack something else. I don't know. Jack.
Yeah, also Jack. Also like
Jack Ranger. No,
I don't know. Something.
Jack Reacher.
Not Jack Black.
All right.
We talked about that last time.
But it's a really big dude.
Yeah,
like Jack Reacher.
it's Thatcher from Blue Mountain State.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really enjoyable. It's like a crime mystery thing. But I really liked the Jack Reacher character, the way he played it. But it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I liked the ending.
I have another one that's Good Luck to You, Leo Grande. It's a very acting heavy art house movie about an older teacher who wants to have a sex worker over, and they basically talk a lot in a hotel, and then they have sex, and then she wants to discover her menopause / midlife crisis something. It's like the only place in one hotel room and in the lobby, but it was really entertaining and there was a lot of chemistry and I really liked it.
All right, nice. Another one I have is Atlanta season 3 and 4.
Ah, nice one. Yeah,
Finish that.
still need to watch 4 though.
It's very good. Season 1 and 2 I think are better than 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are very different.
I remember.
But still very good. What?
I remember from last year in the top 10, Jorrit had, and you had a conversation about Atlanta.
Yeah.
So
it lasted longer.
I remember Jorrit being really into it, but you never finished it.
I finished till 3, but I didn't finish 4. I didn't start 4, but I did 1, 2, and 3. But I love Paperboy, and Paperboy is great. But then again, now and it's fun that it's in Amsterdam and it has some recognizable spots. But it's, I don't know, the thing is more like, hey, it's more showing. Maybe it's better if Dimitri is here, but Dimitri's taking a pee. So
Nice.
let's quit let's take up the Atlanta discussion when he's back. I want to do another special recognition for Bullet Train. Did you see that?
Oh
one?
yes. Oh, that would be honorable mention for me.
That was a really fun movie.
Yes.
Like it's
Bullet Train.
With Brad
Bullet
Pitt.
Train, Brad Pitt.
Oh, I saw a poster for it.
Like a very fast train in
Yes.
Japan with a suitcase
It's so good.
and a lot of killers on board, and it's just fun and it's colorful
okay.
and it's fun. It's funny.
Because I went into thinking, it's gonna be one of those typical action movies, but it was really well done.
It was really
it was very
fun.
very smart, very funny as
Yeah.
well, and the characters are really cool, and it was actually pretty enjoyable.
Then I might watch it. Yes.
I think
good film.
it's on. I think it's on Netflix now.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Dimitri is back, so we can have the Atlanta discussion. I waited for you. I just said Bullet Train. Dimitri.
You ran away during the most important Dimitri part.
Dimitri, we were talking about Bullet Train. It was a fun movie.
Yeah, it's really
I
good.
like Bullet Train. Yeah.
I need to watch it as well.
And the cast is really good in the film.
Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah. But
Talking about a character in Bullet Train, Paperboy. I said I missed the Paperboy adventures in. Well, they were in 3, but the Paperboy adventures in season 1 and 2.
what is Paperboy? And the character in
Paperboy is kind of like a rapper. He makes one track and then he kind of
Paperboy.
he gets an Earn is his manager, and so they basically it's like an upcoming artist, and it's kind of like
They are also in 4, and he's still in 3 and 4. He's still.
I'm gonna watch 4 because we finished 3. 3 felt more like it was different standalone episodes.
Okay,
in
so
Europe.
I have an opinion about Atlanta that I would wish that they made it into 2 shows, and that one is the Donald Glover and Friends sketch show, and the other would be the Adventures of Earn, Van,
I agree,
Paperboy, and Darius.
Yeah. I would enjoy
I would have
that more
preferred
too.
that, honestly. But I get what they did, and it was just good. There are some very good episodes in there. And,
I'm happy they can do what he does and it gets recognized.
Yeah.
Dimitri, another
Me?
special mention.
Yeah, I have tons. I have
No Avatar.
Genius, the Kanye documentary.
Oh,
You saw
yeah.
it? Did you see it?
Genius. Yeah. Was it last year?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so I have a completely forgot about documentaries.
Ah.
But yeah.
But yeah, I thought that documentary was super interesting because it was an old friend of Kanye that followed him throughout his uprising as well. In the beginning, super interesting.
It was
Very
awesome.
interesting to see Kanye just.
With his mom, right? There's a special connection.
Yeah, his connection with his mom
watch
is
it?
super special.
No, I still need to watch it.
Yeah.
And I think he cracked when his mom died. I do think that, if his mom was around, he wouldn't be the guy he is right now.
I think so as well. Just judging by the documentary.
Yeah.
All right. On which platform? Netflix? Okay.
Yeah, it was really good. Even if you don't like Kanye or whatever, it's just interesting to see like an artist like that go through his entire
Come up,
come up. Yeah,
And
it's
And breakdown.
great that they filmed that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. Yeah.
I love that at one point he goes to the Rockefeller Records company and he tries to sell his CD as a rapper because he's already a producer, and everybody's like, "Why do you want to rap?" Blah, 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 blah. And he goes to the Rockefeller office and he just starts rapping in this random lady's office, and the lady's on the phone, and Kanye is rapping there in the corner, and it's super good. And I love how he just goes for it, and it's super awkward. And
It feels also very close to home, almost like we've been in some hip hop here in the Netherlands as well, and it feels just as small there as it is here. But he became very big.
Sunjeev, any special mentions?
Documentaries?
I can't think of any. At the
Okay.
moment.
The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Oh, the Nicolas Cage movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun movie.
Cage.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
But that's about it for me. It was like, it was fun.
Well, I think it is like the director. He had a few jokes. I think you see that he is a little bit inexperienced because he has a lot of good jokes, but then on film they don't come out right. You'd see like he on paper it would work better, and then you feel like if this guy has more experience, he'll become a better filmmaker. Then the movie the movies will become better.
Yeah.
So I thought it was like that potential.
Yeah, for sure. I liked it. That's good. I don't have anything else to say about that. You guys?
Nope.
But I have honorable mentions more. It's The Bear. It's on Disney Plus.
It's the one who got a lot of Oscar nominations about the cook. It's not The Bear?
Oscar is in shows.
His movies.
Oh, it's
The Bear is it's about the cook.
he got a lot of nominations, but what nominations did he get for?
Emmys. I don't know.
Was there Emmy nominations then maybe?
It must
could
be.
Yeah.
It's okay, good conversation.
Yeah, well, it's like one of the big winners and nominations, like the
Could be. It was like a breakout show. Yeah,
It's on Disney Plus, right?
Yeah, at least here.
Okay.
I mean, it's FX. It's an FX show, and it's just very good, very well acted. Short episodes as well, and I always like the cooking vibe, like Hectic Kitchen is an interesting setting.
Still need to watch the menu, and I still need to watch the other one was
Boiling
the
Point.
Boiling Point. Yeah.
You have more?
Rick and Morty season 6.
I still haven't finished it.
We're touching all these subjects with canceled people, right? Kanye, Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what
well,
happens in
it wasn't. Justin, it wasn't cancelled yet when I watched it. So.
No.
But it was a lot of fun. Quality still on par.
Yeah.
And it's a
I
good
really
series.
like it as well. So
Yeah.
Okay, another one is Mass, which is a film about 4 people in a room, and it gets heavy.
You
what
told
are
me
they
about
doing in that
thing.
room?
4 people in a room, and I don't want to spoil anything
gets
because
sweaty.
it's very, it gets heavy.
Yeah, you told me that.
Gets sweaty as well, I guess. But it's very interesting, also totally, especially the beginning. If you don't know what's going on, and then it gets just watch it and maybe you like it, maybe you don't.
Yeah.
I liked it. I loved it.
Love, Death, Robots season 3.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, there was some episodes of it. I like the crab
I
one.
forgot about that. That was good.
Yeah.
We had on the boat.
David
Yeah,
Fincher episode.
definitely.
that was
Yeah.
really cool. I like
I
that.
still need to
that was
watch
great.
it.
Yeah.
I think.
Chopping. Yeah, that was like
I
really
don't know
cool.
why I didn't watch it.
Yeah, why didn't you watch it? You
Yeah,
liked
I was
Love,
really
Death and
hyped for
Robots.
it, but I just skipped it.
Yeah, it was,
without knowing. Great.
It was great.
Yeah, I liked it as well. I just, every time when Love, Death and Robots season comes on, I just enjoy it.
Yeah.
So much.
Normally,
yeah.
I'm just hyped.
Excited for season.
Why did I
Are they
skip
getting
it?
season
Maybe
4?
because I have
Yeah,
a son
but-
now. Distracts me.
All right,
I
Dimitri.
just forget. What do we have? The Mayor of Easttown. Our good friend Melle last time was very disappointed we didn't have it in our top 10s. And sorry, Melle, we didn't have it in our top 10s this year. But Mayor of Easttown is a show on HBO. It's a detective with Kate Winslet, and it's just very nice. I like detectives,
Me too.
small town detectives and stuff.
Yeah.
And this is just very nice, and it's like a one season, one and done thing. At least I think so. This was like a whole story, and that's what I love. It's not like a big cliffhanger or something.
All right, the documentary Senior. It's about the dad of Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Senior.
Senior.
He was like a very absurdistic comedy filmmaker, and which he and his wife, like Robert Downey Jr.'s mom, like they were kind of like at one point like even drug addicts, and they were like very experimental with filmmaking. So it also explained like how Robert Downey Jr. came to be, like how he's also been a drugs addict and he's been into movies, and then it's kind of like is Robert Downey Jr.'s dad, like Senior, is dying, but they're trying to make like they're trying to like get his career, like they're how do you call it, like revamping their like his career, and it's really nice, and then has some really nice moments of them together, and it's really cool.
Okay, cool.
Makes you understand him way more as well. Like it's worth it.
Nice. I got a last one. The rest has already been mentioned. Athena by Roman Gavras.
Still
Still need to watch
Still
that.
need to watch it.
Lamine kind of turned me off on it.
Well,
He
Lamine
didn't
watches
like it.
difference watches movies for a different reason than you.
Yeah, for sure. But then again, I stood in the same conversation. I thought, okay, well,
Well, he likes games for different reasons as well.
yeah. Oh, poor Lamine, if you listen to this.
This is a very specific inside joke,
okay.
which
Yeah,
made
yeah.
us all laugh.
But I think one of the best duos is Lamine and Sunjeev.
Yeah, it's a good duo.
A good duo.
I liked it as well.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Athena, very interesting.
Athena.
It's very
I have two more.
okay.
One is Stutz. It's the also documentary, also in black and white, same as Senior. It's about
it's
Jonah
one,
Hill's psychologist. So they are talking about
Netflix as well.
So Jonah Hill tried to commit suicide at one point, and he got help of a psychiatrist to get his life back on track. So it basically makes a documentary about his psychiatrist, and then he also has a lot of nice tips, like what he used on Jonah Hill, and it actually, that you can actually get some insights that you can use for yourself. So it's kind of like you learn something from it, and it's at some points it's a little bit too directed. I think like that Jonah Hill, he pushes it towards like an emotional thing, while it feels a bit forced. But then again, it's kind of a nice tool, and it's worth watching.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
No.
Did you think you got something from it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
nice.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. You want to watch it for sure?
Yeah. And the last one is Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
I forgot
It was
about
a long time ago that the guys from Lonely Island did something.
Yeah.
And
Still need
it's
to
really
finish it.
funny. And then at one point, can I tell about the Uncanny Valley?
Yeah. That I
you
got
see
to
it?
that part.
No,
Yes.
no.
I bet
Oh,
you
yeah,
enjoyed
watch it.
Yeah.
And at one point, I can spoil. Can I spoil this?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. At one point, they come into Uncanny Valley, which is like the 2000 CG world.
Yeah.
So where
So
the
it's-
CG was really shitty.
So it's
It's a neighborhood.
The whole film is very meta.
Yeah.
It's about Chip and Dale, and they've kind of lost
Bootlegging.
contact with each other when they made Rescue Rangers.
Because it got cancelled.
Yeah.
But it's a very fun, like a fun homage to like all the bootleg movies from the 90s. You would have like Aladdin, and then you'd have like at the Aldi, like the cheaper. So you would have Aladdin with a double with 3Ds, and then it's kind of like it's
you had those
it's
in
the
the UK
bootleg
as
version.
well, thing, right?
It's like
Those fake
Aladdin.
Disney. Yeah,
Aladdin,
and then
yeah,
it looks kind of the same, but also very ugly.
Yeah.
It's a movie about this.
The Lion Champ, and then it's kind of like the same story, but then like with uglier drawings. So it's kind of like has this vibe and
I had
homage,
some
and
of
it's
these
really funny.
when I was a kid. I had some of these German versions.
And I want to see more of the guys from Lonely Island because they always make me laugh.
Yeah.
Like
Lobster Never Stop.
Yeah, that was really
shout out to that
funny
movie.
And it's also, of course, sort of a shout out to Roger Rabbit as well, to keep like all the characters of different cartoons and styles and whatever so in one film. It's great, and I still need to finish it so I can judge it entirely.
Yeah. So that was everything for 2022, I think.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Shorter episode than last time.
Yeah. Do we have any tips of the week?
Do we do tips?
Oh, we didn't do that, right?
No.
Not last time. We can do this.
I think it's for the normal episodes.
Okay,
right?
I think that's for
So
normal.
keep
You've
that-
listened enough to it.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah, honorable mentions and list.
Yeah. Sorry,
Me
man.
and Jorrit went on for long enough.
Hey, Dimitri, take him on. It's nice. We watched a lot of movies and series this year.
Yes. Yeah, you're experts.
No, you just watch a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love going.
But still, then you're experts since you know all the movies. I don't know a lot of the movies. I had Wrong Turn on my list.
That is true.
Yeah.
which might have been among 10.
I'm already excited for the 2023 because already saw a few good, nice stuff this year.
2023.
Yeah.
Oh, you already saw it like in
I saw
January.
some,
Yeah.
some good stuff.
Maybe I'll split some more positions.
But we'll hear that next year.
Yes, we already know that your number 5 is going to be men.
Yeah.
Depends.
yeah.
It depends on what this year will bring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for listening and watching, and be sure to subscribe, like, and tell your friends and comment, etc. And especially let us know if Madse was allowed or not to have two
I love how you're
movies on
still
number
pissed
5,
about
but
it.
then not
You weren't
being on.
supposed to find out.
Yeah, but you made a mistake.
Yeah, you made a mistake.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyways, we'd like to hear your opinion, and we hope to see you next time. And have
Yes.
a nice day and life and shit.
Gonna catch my train.
Right.
Wait.
Bye bye.